Today I planted 3 of my flower beds ready for autumn, and I wanted to show you that as well as being productive, they can also look fabulous. So let's take a look. I'll show you 3 of the beds. One is the lower ground, and then 2 that are raised beds right behind. So the first one. Look, I still have some marigolds growing in here, and although they are summer flowers, they seem to be doing all right here. So I left them at the end of this flower bed. You can see here I have every other plant in a row is a flower, and every other plant is either a herb or a vegetable. So right in the front, I have some 3 hedgehog-looking plants, which are the dianthus. Look, they smell amazing, and they definitely attract wildlife. So they're very nice and very easy to grow in your garden. Also, they're very easy to propagate. You literally just split the plants and put them in the ground, and they just keep growing by themselves. So they are very easy to grow. And then every other plant in the front is lettuce, my winter lettuce. They should crop all the way through to December, even if the weather is mild. And then second row behind, I have some coriander. Every other plant, look, is a coriander, and then every other one is pansies. I started these from seed. They're looking all right, aren't they? Now at the back, I tried to grow some kale, but they seem to be. I think they were just eaten by something, either slugs or caterpillars. There is a villain. That's a caterpillar. Look at that guy there. So yeah, they are responsible for this disaster. But never mind. I have some more, so I can put some in their place. That's the bed number 1. Bed number 2. I have in here, this is a raised bed. So I have some plants, really nice flowering plants at the corners. I actually can't remember what that is. So there's one here, and then there is another one here. And then in the middle, you can see I have another 2 dianthus plants. And this one, they're both red. Look, they're gorgeous. Again, they smell gorgeous. They are tall dianthus. You can see how tall the stems are. So you can actually cut them for cut flowers and take them indoors. So I sometimes do that to bring my garden into the house. And then I also have some pansies. Look, again, these are the ones I started from seed. And then chard is standing nice and proud in the corner with coriander right next to it. I think there's a bit of an onion poking out from the ground as well. And again, I thought I had some kale in here, but look at that. They've been eaten by the caterpillars. Look at villains. Oh, never mind. And then I have some chard in the middle, and then some more chard, rainbow chard right in the corner there. So the chard in the garden looks fabulous in autumn and winter, and they actually withstand light frosts. 2 winters ago, we had a bit of frost, and I touched the leaves and they were crumbling because they were absolutely frozen. But actually, what I found is that when the frost passed, they were absolutely fine. So, and they continued growing. So chard, rainbow chard, I would definitely recommend to grow as an autumn winter vegetable. You can eat the leaves and you can also cook the stems. So I tend to just use it like winter spring greens. I just tend to eat or cook the leaves, chop them, cook them, and then we just eat them as a side dish. They're really good for you, and they look fabulous in the garden. So look, they will definitely lift your garden in autumn and winter, where everything else seems to be dead and you have not much green stuff growing in the garden. So that's bed number 2. And then in the middle, actually, I should say, that's a plum tree. That's a nice, lovely looking plum tree that I have trimmed already, ready for autumn. Now, there's one more flower bed to show you. And this one, again, in the middle, there's a nice, lovely plum tree there, you can see. And then, right, in the corners, I have, again, some flowers. I have white fatsia right in the corner there. Fatsias actually stay green all year round, so they're quite a nice addition to the garden. I have 2 more Dianthus plants in the middle. Again, these are the tall stalk varieties. You can see how tall the stalk is. And this one will be a white and sort of light pink color, I think, rather than red. A nice frog sitting in the middle. And then in the middle there, and then in the corner, that is spinach. And we have some more coriander, more pansies, lettuce at the back. You can see, and then there's some more plants and flowers in the corners there, and then in the other corner. So actually, again, it's a total mix of plants that look fabulous, as well as all the edibles. So we can enjoy fresh salads and fresh leaves all the way through winter. The spinach will actually just again, it's fine to it will survive live frosts, especially in a sheltered location, and it will then come back and start growing again in spring. So the lettuce will probably not survive, depending on the variety. So if you get, I think it's called Arctic King, Arctic something, those you might be quite successful in growing them all year round. But never mind. I mean, it's a trial and error every time, right? This is what I did to make my garden look nice and productive throughout the autumn months. So let me know what you do, how you arrange your plants in your garden. I'm very curious to learn more about how you do it. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet so you don't miss my future videos, and take care for now.